Carrie. Welcome to PubMed, Write Robust Searches. In this video, I'll demonstrate techniques for writing robust searches. You'll find important links in the video description below, including a link to a digital handout I've created with instructions for each task and a link to PubMed. Effective searching is a combination of trial and error, intuition, and practice. Don't be discouraged if at first you don't succeed. Let's look at some best practices for searching in PubMed. Make sure you put quotes around phrases, that is, 2 or more words. This helps the phrase words be found together in that order. For example, we'd put quotes around a phrase like occupational therapy. You can put quotes around single words too. In fact, I usually do. It's supposed to turn off automatic term mapping. You can also truncate appropriate words. Use an asterisk. This is the universal symbol for truncation. Pedagogue asterisk will return pedagogy, pedagogies, pedagogical, and more. Don't forget to look for appropriate mesh terms to include in your search, but if one doesn't exist, you can just use keywords instead. Next, you should know how to use and or properly. In PubMed, and, or, and not should always be capitalized so that the platform can read and recognize them. Let's say we were doing a search on rehabilitation for total knee replacement surgery patients. We might build a concept for total knee replacement, a concept for rehabilitation, and put them together with and. This narrows the search down to records that have both terms for knee replacement and terms for rehabilitation. While and narrows down your search, or makes it broader. We wouldn't want to do a search for total knee replacement or rehabilitation. We'd get anything that had either concept. Instead, we would use or between synonyms, total knee replacement or total knee arthroplasty or TKA. See how that works? You probably won't need to use not very often, but you can try. It works the same way. Let's say you wanted search results that have to do with sleep, but not sleep apnea. You could use sleep, not sleep apnea. Finally, I'd like you to try to wrap your head around concept-based searching. You can use the PubMed Search Builder or PubMed Advanced Search to build more robust searches that use a combination of mesh terms and additional keywords. If we are working on a clinical or interventional question, it often makes sense to create 2 concepts, one for our population and one for our intervention. But how you really do it depends on your topic. Based on the example I just gave, a good search might look like this. Notice that I have used mesh terms for arthroplasty, replacement, knee, and rehabilitation. I have used additional keywords that describe each concept. I have put the phrases in quotes, used field tags for title and abstract searching, which is TI, AB, and I have nested each concept in parentheses. Finally, I used and or properly. Your search doesn't have to look just like this. There's not a right way, but there are better ways, and this search would certainly return the kinds of literature we wanted to see if we were interested in this topic. Next, let's talk about using appropriate filters. Some filters are more appropriate than others. Depending on the topic, I usually use date, article type, and language. Most of these filters appear on the left-hand side of the results page. It is easier in PubMed than it is in other platforms to get to evidence-based literature. Under article type, we can limit to systematic review, meta-analysis, clinical trial, guideline, practice guideline, and more. If you don't see the search filter that you want, click on Additional Filters located at the bottom of the filter column. Finally, you might want to pull your search out of that teensy tiny search box or the search details screen in PubMed and paste it into a document that you save. This is especially important if you want your search to be transparent and reproducible. In the first place, you can edit it better. In the second place, you know how you got the results that you did. If you need to submit it as an appendix along with a manuscript, you can do that too. For more tips on expert searching, see my Searching School playlist, also on YouTube. Next up, I will show you how to save your searches.